News, my lovely, wonderful people. Mike Ezeonu, a senior advocate of Nigeria, someone who is ready to move, has something to offer in terms of what's going on in the nation and how he perceives and sees things. Is speaking in terms of how the nation is, what's going on, and how things can truly change and, things can turn for the better. He said Tinubu does not have the true picture of the way things really are, or he does not have the right set of people around him who are honestly telling him the sincere truth so that he knows exactly the state of things as they really are, rather than people coming to cushion and tell him that yeah, there's a bit of hardship but it's okay, palliative has been shared. The state, no, so that's not the truth. He said Tinubu's policies have taken Nigeria back to 1983 hunger crisis. He said this is not Nigeria. That as it is, Nigerians should not suffer for anything. Nigeria as a country, no, is a no. He said Nigeria has too much resources. Nigeria has too much things going on for the country to suffer needlessly, like what is currently experiencing. It said, improper management and a host of other things have led the country to the current state that it currently is at the moment. And it says, if Nigerians really want to see a change and things get better, every single individual needs to begin to ensure that things are done decently and in order properly. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Tinubu's policies have taken Nigeria back to the 1983 hunger crisis, Ezeonu revealed. A senior advocate of Nigeria, Mike Ezeonu, has certified that the policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led administration, accusing it of taking Nigeria back to the hunger days of starvation, taking Nigeria back to the era of 1983, where Nigerians were barely getting by. Mike Ezeonu expressed his concern during an appearance on Channels Television Politics Today, where he emphasized the negative impact of removing the fuel subsidy without adequate measures to mitigate the resulting challenges. What about the floating of Naira? Everything happened just at the wrong time. Tinubu was so hasty, he did not want to wait to see what could possibly happen. Ozekhome found fault with the government's tendencies to blame past administration, highlighting the need to reassure the current policies on issues that would truly sincerely move Nigeria forward. He stated, you remove subsidy without any attempt to cushion the devastating effect of its removal. From the very moment you accepted to be Nigeria's president on your acceptance speech, there was already crisis. You remove fuel subsidy without having a discussion with those who could possibly advise on how to go about all this. It does not speak or talk of a man who is very wise or have understanding of any of this going on. In other words, Nigerians have gone back to where we used to be before 1983, where it was actual hunger and starvation. The legal expert urged a return to the drawing board, emphasizing the importance of addressing inherited challenges, formulating policies particularly to better the Nigerian people and the well-being of the nation, rather than just releasing statements without any proper investigation on or how this could effectively affect the people. Tinubu does not seem very wise with the choices he's making as the president of the country. It's sad, but this is what is happening and why no one should allow such to continue. I understand with Nigerians why they are tired and they want to speak out and they say we cannot continue with such. Finally, it is about time that Tinubu own up to responsibility and take the people very seriously rather than discarding the options and opinions that have been raised to make Nigeria a better place. So this is Mike, and Mike is speaking extensively in regards to some of the issues that are on ground and is advising Tinubu. He said, you know what, take the right step. This thing you are doing, you're not doing very well. You are not doing very well at all. You are not doing very well. The steps you are taking now is the wrong one. The full step you are taking is the wrong one. You are not doing well at all. If you want to do well, if you want to do right by the people, rise up to responsibility and ensure that you do the right thing. This thing you are trying to move around with and do, no, 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 no. It says if you want Nigerians to receive the dividend of democracy and to have assurance in you that you are the president, you need to do more. All these backward thinking and things will not move the nation going forward in the next couple of days to months. If we want to be honest and sincere, let's rise up to the occasion and let's ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. So these are some of the things that are going on, and everybody's watching, and Nigerians wants to understand what the next line of actions will be. As it stands at the moment, people are sincerely, truly overwhelmed. Okay, people are sincerely, truly overwhelmed with the current, situation of things, and are saying, how do we solve this problem, ensure that people can live their life, take away hunger and starvation. Even back in 1983, I would say it was a bit of a fairly good time, because that time you don't have Fulani herdsmen in the bush. You go to the farm, yes, there are other vices, but not this one. This one is worse. So security must first of all be dealt with. If we can get security loud and clear, settled, then we can begin to speak. Security must be number one priority. Once security is sorted, I believe every other thing will begin to fall in place. But first of all, security. Again, security. If there's no security, what are you sincerely truly talking about? Security must be number one. Settled, done deal. Dust and dusted. Done and dusted. By the time you have settled that security, people can go back to the farm. Nigerians can feed themselves. So Nigerians are not lazy people. They can feed themselves. Yes, they can. Yes, they will, and they will feed themselves. But we need to go back to the drawing board and say, what's going on here? Okay, how are we going to solve this? What's happening? By the time we start looking into that area, then we begin to see, how truly we can begin to, pull things and ensure that the right things are done. Those are the things that needs to be put in place. Security, first of all. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. Bye-bye.